1,000 people who are gathered here today. Good afternoon to everybody in South Africa, and we hope you're all sitting tight, having a wonderful afternoon in anticipation of what should be a truly great match. It is a fantastic occasion here. The England side have also just come on. They will stand at attention for the British national anthem, God Save the Queen.
That we've all waited for
words
so
of
long.
welcome here. The crowd really gave Naas Botha's side a terrific welcome. The Springboks have really thoroughly enjoyed England, and of course when they came from France, everybody said they may not win a game in England. Well, they've won the last three, and I can assure you that the English have got a newfound respect for the South Africans, and after every press interview, after every game, they have said that they would the South Africans just have this mental toughness, which is absolutely fantastic. Naas Botha and Peter Muller there. You can see almost the pale faces as they prepare there with the concentration on their faces. And with me, as per normal, this afternoon, Christo Willeford.
Welcome back to Twickenham.
En terwyl u na daardie beeld kyk van die Springbokke, die aankondiging hier oor die luidsprekerstelsel, welkom terug in internasionale rugby aan Suid-Afrika. En dit onderstreep maar net wat Hugh sopas vir u gesê het, dat die Engelse vir die Springbokke wil terug hê in internasionale rugby. Gister het ek gepraat daar by die oefeninge van die Engelse span, maar ons luister na die volkslied van die Engelse. Van Dani Gerber, terwyl hy ook na die Engelse span gekyk het. En 55.000 mense wat hier saamgepak sit. Daar sien jy miskien aan die regterhoek van die skerm met die Engelse span wat so lyk in 4 veranderings vergeleke met die span wat teen Kanada gespeel het. Daar was ook 'n laat onttrekking. Rory Underwood wat saam met sy broer Tony slegs die eerste paar broers van Engeland in 54 jaar is. Underwood, Rory, of ten minste Tony Underwood wat vir Ian Hunter vervang. En dan voorlangs veral was daar 'n paar veranderings gewees met Olver wat vervang word deur Brian Moore en dan ook Ben Clark in sy eerste toets op 8ste man. Die span van Suid-Afrika, so lyk hy, dis dieselfde een wat verlede Saterdag teen Engeland B gespeel het in Bristol, 'n span wat baie goed gevaar het, 'n sterk Engelse B-span geklop het met 2016 met die ervare Naas Botha daar vanmiddag en ook langsom Dani Gerber. En hier is bespiegeling in Engeland dat dit dalk vanmiddag hulle uittrede kan wees, hulle laaste wedstryd vir Suid-Afrika. Dani Gerber, en soos hy ook in die week vir my gesê het, ek trek nie 'n groen trui aan, 'n Springbok trui en dink aan verloor nie.
Well, we saw the England side being led on to the field by Rob Andrew. Nice little moment there for him as he makes his 50th test appearance for England. It's going to be Jonathan Webb, the fullback, to kick off. The referee, Mr. Steve Hilditch from Ireland, gets the game going as Jonathan Webb does the kicking off. Under it is Jickers Hutton. Very quickly around with the England flank forwards. Morris got, but there was a knock-on. Springbok pack of forwards just 4 kilograms heavier than that of England, so very evenly matched in the tight phases. That's a good scrum for South Africa. Botha. That's a terrific kick by Naas Botha. Jonathan Webb gets it into Underwood. Peter Muller gets past Peter Muller. Now Underwood counter-attacking beautifully. This is great running by the brother of Rory. And eventually it was Morris who got the kick in. Well, Tony Underwood getting a tremendous cheer from the crowd. Great counter-attacking by him.
Een van die aspekte wat die Engelse glo en hulle gaan stel dat hulle vinniger is agter as die Springbokke, so sê hulle. En daardie vinnige ingooi van Jonathan Webb het maar net dit geïllustreer dat hulle twee baie vinnige vleuels het.
And the Springboks will have to come up in defence a bit quicker than that and a bit more level than that. It was a great kick by Botha. Just a great day too for FC Smith and for Keith Andrews, the two new caps in the Springbok side. Good catch by Hutton, but it wasn't in straight. Mr. Hilditch, who officiated at both World Cups in 1987 and 91.
Lijnstane wat 'n probleem was vir die Springbokke op hierdie toer. Professor John Williams baie hard gewerk daaraan.
Steger, Hills and Andrews in the front row for South Africa as they put a tremendous pressure on the England pack. Held at the back by the only England new cap, Ben Clark. Underwood. That was Rob Andrew with a kick ahead. And James Small's first touch of the game, hasn't found it. Jonathan Webb looking to counter-attack. It was a good tackle on the inside, now taken on by Winterbottom. Feeding in, you see how quickly the England support players are there. It was Wade Dooley who was in possession. Now Morris trying to grovel for it. Andrew. A lot of space for Andrew to drive the Springboks back. Van Rensburg has to move himself a little bit. The pressure came from, it was Rory Underwood that time.
Baie goed beheer daarvoor deur die Engelse span. En Underwood wat 'n leë merkie daar gesien het, 'n leë kolletjie, die bal daar neergeplaas het, en die Engelse wat baie indrukwekkend lyk in hierdie eerste paar minute.
Moore with a throw, tapped down by Bayfield. You see them using on their two-man line out. Carling, long ball to Guscott. They've got an overlap here. Now a chance for Tony Underwood again. Jacques Willefeer has him collared. Peter Muller just a little bit casual there as he came in to try and tap that ball into touch. England getting all the possession at the moment. That's Moore in the fly half position. Referee just waiting for a bit of advantage. Moore holding the ball on the deck.
Geleentheid vir die Springbokke om weg te kom hier van hulle kwartgebied af. Groot druk wat hier toegepas word in hierdie eerste paar minute deur die Engelse naas Botha wat geen tyd verspil nie. Seker maak van die buitelynskop.
Well, it's the one way to prevent those fast throw-ins is to kick the ball into the crowd. And the crowd isn't far. The crowd is about 5 meters from the field. Absolutely electric atmosphere. Those England lineouts is going to be vital. This is South Africa's first put into the lineout. John Williams was saying if we could just win our ball at the lineouts, then we'll have a far better chance in this game. A lot of responsibility on Billy Hills. The tap from Adolf Malongo taken by Hutton, and the referee immediately blowing for lifting. Keith Andrews, the guilty party, is looking over at Adolf Malone and throwing his hands wide and sort of almost saying, well, I didn't lift you there. Anyway, the referee, sole judge of fact, Webb. And he certainly made no mistake, didn't gain an awful lot of ground. England put in again. Richter right at the back, taking up the scrum half position. Now he competes with Dooley, gets a tap back ahead of Dooley, right who kicked it through. Now they've got to watch this man. Strong on his feet as well. Winterbottom pulls, rips it away from Underwood. Moore feeding back. He's got it in his hands now. Morris, Andrew. A tester for Van Rensburg, but he's not going to get it. Right is back. So is Jickus Hutton. Winterbottom. This is Ben Clark. Good driving by England. Morris, they've got an overlap here now as Carling goes. Tries to bash past Peter Muller. Great tackle by Strauss. Morris gets again. The referee blew them up. Penalty to England. South Africa playing the ball on the ground.
Nou, die skare wat 'n bietjie ongelukkig is dat die skeieregter nie voordeel toegelaat het daar nie, maar die Engelse wat interessant by daardie een loskram, toe die bal op die grond lê, nie eers 'n bietjie gestaan en wag het en gestoei het nie. Moore wat dit opgetel het, vinnig laat agtertoe gaan het, en die Engelse wat geen tyd verspil het nie. Daar kom hy weer. Dewey Morris uit na Rob Andrew, dan na Carling toe. Jy sien Strauss en Richter hier voor hom. Maar dan ongelukkig die Springbokke wat daar op die grond. En ongelukkig nie mooi op die skoot sien nie. Die bal dan met die hand speel. Strafskop vir Engeland. En Jonathan Webb wat gestel het.
Should be a mere formality for him. He kept his head down well and England into the lead.
Moet sê in hierdie eerste paar minute van hierdie eerste helfte, Engeland wat druk toepas op Suid-Afrika en die Springbokke wat goed hou, maar sal moet waak daarteen om foute in hulle eie halfgebied te maak.
3 times in a row they made mistakes from the kickoffs. Let's see if it can get better as Hutton goes through very quickly onto him. was Milan, but Morris is going to get Andrew. Terrific experience, 50 tests.
Net een van 4 Engelse spelers wat al die 50 mark bereik het.
Now let's see if the Springboks can get away with the, well, they just certainly, the referee is going to be very strict on lifting, so you can't support until the man's touched the ball. It was a good throw, quite interesting to see Adolf Milan using a tap down to one of his players. Deep to Ruchta, well played by FC Smith, he followed up quickly, good tackle by Winterbottom. Penalty to South Africa. It's going to be vital for Naas Botha to keep South Africa in the game.
Nou, Winterbottom wat gestraf word en Naas Botha wat sake gelyk gaan probeer maak. En baie belangrik om die 3 punte aan te teken.
It's a little bit tricky because they've beaten down the east stand. They're rebuilding, so those stands aren't as high as they used to be. They've still got a lot of seating over there, but they certainly have a terrific building project on here at Twickenham. So the wind will blow a little bit from that side, but the wind at the moment, luckily, is not too strong. Oh, it's a terrific kick. It's a great one. It's a great... The flags are up!
Naas Botha, grootste puntemaker in die geskiedenis van Suid-Afrikaanse rugby, 304. Nou, geen fout met daardie ene nie, 'n lange hier van die 10-tree lyn af. En sake is gelyk. Interessante wedstryd wat voorlê.
So if you just missed the kick-off, we're 6 minutes into the first half, 3 points all. Territorially, it's all been England's game. Good catch by Hutting. He just didn't pull it down securely when he finally brought it down. Penalty to England. Now, so often on this tour we've seen South Africa go into the lead or make things matters even and then give away points through penalties.
Ek het gepraat van Naas Botha. Man met die bal nou gaan stel, Jonathan Webb het ook die meeste punte in Engelse toetsrugby aangeteken. Staan op die oomblik op 255 na daardie eerste strafdoel van hom. Hy's 'n mediese dokter en hoop om verder te gaan spesialiseer in ortopedie en sal waarskynlik na die eerskomende 5 nasiereeks uittreë.
He has good method. He struck it very well. The flags don't go up. Botha positioned himself well. That's a good touch kick by Botha. And a let off there for South Africa. Jonathan Webb, that kick quite within his capabilities.
Lyn staan een van die aspekte waaraan professor Williams baie hard gewerk het die afgelope tyd.
Bayfield at the front for England, an awkward ball from Morris on team. Quickly was Willie Hills, but he couldn't make the tackle. Botha positioned well. Lost the opportunity of driving England back down into their own areas. This is Webb. Little scissors with Guscott. First touch for Guscott. Crowd always buzz and shout with excitement. Botha also didn't strike that particularly well, but he certainly made sure. Good work there by Garth Wright as he got to ground to make absolutely sure of securing the ball.
Jy moet onthou dat die val maar so fyn reentjie nou en dan, die bal is glad. So dit is nie maklik om hom dit te hanteer nie. Baie goeie werk deur Garth Wright.
At the back of the line out for England, Peter Winterbottom. Ben Clark, the new cap who got it. Morris, who's got a terrific pass on him. That's a great tester for Van Rensburg. Carlin was up there as well. Van Rensburg did well. Olafia for help from him. Garth Wright in a little bit of a mess. Now James Small, the referee's whistle's gone.
Ja, die Engels het aangeslaan, maar groot druk toegepas deur Engeland, maar 'n baie goeie stukkie spel, posisionele spel deur Theo van Rensburg.
James Small a little put out there that the referee hadn't allowed advantage. That England scrum putting pressure on the South Africans. FTC Smith, the man controlling. Right, Botha. Webb went to look to throw one in quickly, but there you see Jacques Olafia coming up extremely quickly. That ball sort of skidded off the wet grass.
Nou, die waarde van Naas Botha met die linkervoet wat hy daar geskop het.
Well, you see England are now using the 7-man line-out. They're just varying their play quite nicely. Dooley at 4. Dooley got right across and made the catch. He's a huge man. Garth Wright played with him in Hong Kong and said he is a commanding figure in the line-outs. FC Smith tried to take it there. Let's see what the referee said. The referee just saying that England knocked the ball on.
En daar was 'n aanslaan gewees, geen twyfel daaroor nie.
Chance now for Botha to attack. The scrums haven't been the problem for us. And England ripping that scrum away. Moore and Billy Hills just getting to grips. Moore is an abrasive player. Botha just getting amongst them. It's a much better scrum by the South Africans. Botha. Now hoist for Jacques Olivier. Back for it is Tony Underwood. Oh, and Jacques Olivier was on to Tony. Peter Muller came through.
Ja, die Engelse wat van hulle eie medisyne kry, 'n hoë skop van naas Botha, 'n bietjie van 'n misverstand, bietjie huiwerigheid tussen Underwood en Jonathan Webb om onder daardie hoë bal in te kom in Suid-Afrika op die aanval.
I must say, Underwood looked very shaky under that high ball. For a moment, I think Jacques Olivier just made the mistake of playing the man instead of the ball. He might well have come away with that ball, but great following up by him. Malone gets the tap, right, a chance for Botha for the drop, and it just shaves away to the right-hand side of the uprights.
Vinnige lynstaanbal op die Engelse se ingooi gewen deur Suid-Afrika. Skepskoppoging van naas Botha nie daar nie. Sien daar word hy oorgestuur deur Adolf Malan. Garth Wright met daardie lang aangee naas Botha. Winterbottom wat baie vinnig deurkom en die bal regs verby.
Andrew pulled a little bit, but the big England locks were there. Nice work by Tian Strauss. The referee indicating that the front rankers were going over the top. It's Tian Strauss. Finally on the 13th game, it was the 11th game of the tour that the selectors decided to play him on the left side of the scrum. And it worked extremely well with one of the stars of the tour, Adrian Richter, at number 8. FC Smith, of course, who's walking around, can't take the grin off his face. Those pressmen, unfortunately, they have to sit out in the open. When it rains, I can tell you they're very unhappy chappies there. This is good work by Clark. He's a big number 8. Morris working the short side. Clear indication there that Rory Underwood took his eyes off the ball. It's Dewey Morris playing in his 11th test today.
Ja, hy's ook 'n man wat hy's 'n Walliser eintlik van geboorte en hy kan eintlik ook vir Walle speel, maar hy verkies om vir Engeland te speel. Willie Hills.
Hutton at the front of the line-out, and he stayed on his feet well. This is good driving. The South Africans have done well at this aspect. Right, Botha, right up on the advantage line. This is Donny Gerber. And now the chase on it for Jacques Olivier. Webb comes across.
Ja, Theo van Rensburg wat baie vinnig ingekom het hier in die agterlyn langs Donny Gerber in. Met Olivier aan die buitekant, maar die skoppie van Donny Gerber jaag die Engelse terug tot buite hulle kwartgebied.
I was talking earlier about the English making mention that the South Africans are mentally tough, and you can just actually see as we've been through this tour of the England leg of the tour, as we win each game, the captain and certainly Stuart Barnes, who's on the bench for England today, said they didn't realise how mentally tough the South Africans are, and they're very, very strong in midfield and they're strong physically. That was good work by Tian Strauss. Botha, watch how Peter Muller goes on the crash ball. Andrew had trouble holding him. Carly made a good tackle. The South Africans needed just to get that ball back a little bit quicker. Carling did good work. It's he who came away with the ball there. He and Guscott have played in 23 test matches together, which is a record for England. Now South Africa scrumming beautifully. That's a magnificent scrum. Look how the England pack's just disintegrating. Now who's going to get this ball?
Skeiedsregter dalk van mening dat hy meer as 90 grade geswaai het. Engeland behou dus die ingooi.
Well, they said that it was possible that Victor Mbugo would be a little bit weak on the tight head side. We've had 15 minutes, 16 minutes in the first half, 3 points all. Good attacking position for South Africa, but England's put in. Again, the front rankers putting pressure on their men. The referee will have to blow this up. You see Peter Muller in the background just clapping and encouraging his forwards. Well, England certainly not having things all their own way in the scrums. The lineouts they're shading South Africa. That time Keith Andrews was not Keith Andrews, Johan Stacher rather, on this side of the scrum, just went to his knees. Let's see if we can see. You see Stacher's really putting Mbugo under a lot of pressure. Morris, nice pass out to Webb. Botha was up very quickly on the fence.
Maar in die scrums wordt de zaken gewerkt. Hier in die diskant was het Stacher en Mbugo wat elkaar daar opgedreven het. Mbugo wat in Nigeria is van geboorte. En in zijn tweede toetspeel vandaag.
You see, one of the problems is that second man in that lineup, Bayfield, is 6'10", and so he has a little bit of a problem pushing in the scrums. Dooley didn't go high enough. Lovely jump by Malone. See Garth Wright just telling his forwards to get going with it. Stay on your feet, FC Smith. Adrian Richter in possession. Now they need to get it back quickly. Dooley a mile offside.
Geen twyfel daaroor nie, en is binnentryf afstand. Is lank en is skuins, maar Naas Botha het baie van hulle in sy loopbaan deur die pale gejaag. Daar is hy, Wade Dooley, 'n polisieman van Blackpool. Ook 'n ervare speler, juist een van die 4 manne wat al meer as 50 wedstryde vir Engeland gespeel het.
Now you see as Sion Strauss goes in, there's number 5, Dooley. Watch how he throws Wright out. Well, there's Wright just on the left-hand side of the picture. He'd already thrown him out of the way. This penalty very, very near to the one where Naas first kicked the first 3 points. Using the tee, he's got the distance. Has he the direction? Yes, he has the direction.
Naas Botha met vreugde in die Suid-Afrikaanse geleedere. Hier is so 5000 toeskouers uit Suid-Afrika. Springbokke wat voorloop, Suid-Afrika met 6 punte teenoor 3. En so 17, 18 minute verstreke.
I was walking down Oxford Street the other day and just bumped into about 40 South Africans all over the place, all over London they were. And this is the way England do very well as they come away with this. We haven't seen too much of Mike Teague. Now watch the big man Bayfield come belting through. Springbok defence is good, but it's a good Pereira play for Andrew. This is Carlin. Good solid defence by the Springboks in midfield. Ben Clark picks it up and Ben Clark is away. Good work in the loose by him. Can he get over for his first test try? That's good work by FC Smith, and they've lost it forward, and now we're waiting for Tony Underwood, and Tony Underwood must go in here. Great try by the brother. He came all the way from the right wing, and there the 2 brothers are. And Tony, the try scorer, absolutely delighted.
Ja, hy het in sy eerste toets gespeel op die 17de Oktober teen Canada. Daar het uitgekom, veel van Rensburg met die linkervoet, reguit daar in die hande van Rory Underwood. Wag vir sy broer Tony om hom aan te sluit. Willie Hills kan nie by hom kom nie. En 'n desperate duikslag van Keith Andrews ook nie goed genoeg nie. En daar kom hy weer van die diskant af. Tony Underwood rondaf in die hoekie, en selfs die grensregter is baie gelukkig.
Well, getting a great reception from the England crowd. Full of spirit they are. Jonathan Webb kept his head down well that time, but not nearer the posts.
Sien daar het dit weer begin. Theo van Rensburg by die bal daar deurskop. Rory Underwood wat dit wag en Tony Underwood daar by die grypbanane van James Small verby. Billy Hills en Keith Andrews ook te laat om te keer. Baie goeie kamera skoot. Engeland voor met 8 punte teenoor 6. Goed gedryf deur Tiaan Strauss. Ondersteuning nie dadelik by nie, stel beskikbaar. Right, Botha. Toets vir Jonathan Webb terwyl dit donker word hier op Twickenham. Pieter Muller kom vinnig deur. Skoonvang van Jonathan Webb. En ek verseker, die beeld by die huis is nie so donker nie, maar dit is beslis baie ligter as hier op die veld self.
That's a good little bit of play there by the England fullback Jonathan Webb. The up and under by Naas Botha a little bit too far, and Webb certainly did well. His touch kick was also good.
8-6 met Engeland voorloop na daardie 3 van Tony Underwood.
Swing low, sweet chariot renders and thunders around the ground.
Stadion wat 55.000 mense vat. En die Engelse Rugby Unie selle sou tussen 150 en 180.000 mense hier kon inpak as hier genoeg sitplek was. Driekus Hatton, right, Botha. Jacques Olivier wat insny, kom na deur 'n gaping. FC Smith is aan sy binnenkant. Ook Adolf Milan kry dit ongelukkig nie vinnig genoeg weg nie. Right, Pieter Muller, Dani Gerber, James Small. Engelandse verdediging is daar. Halfpad tussen Engeland kwartgebied en die middellyn. Right, Botha. Verander van rigting. Kom 'n skepskop poging van hom. Ja, meneer Hilditch se arm is omhoog.
Well, that was a terrific little bit of play by Naas Botha. He saw that the England backs were right up on defence. James Small, of course, was caught in the ruck. You see how he saw there that there was no room for Peter Muller to move, just dancing around, and no mistake whatsoever with that.
Ja, 3 belangrike punte. Gee aan Suid-Afrika daar die ekstra inspuiting. Hulle het weer die enkele puntjie voorsprong, 9-8. Goed gevat deur Driekus Hatton na die afskop. Bly ook op sy voete. Aspek waaraan die Springbokke baie hard gewerk het sedert die toets teen Nieu-Seeland. Dewey Morris, wat daar by Naas Botha is.
Just to say that one must say well done to James Small as he cut in. He got a very difficult ball there, but he stayed on his feet magnificently, which allowed South Africa to get that second phase ball and the drop.
Hier is 'n kortlyn staan, Byfield stuur oor, Dewey Morris, Rob Andrew, Will Carling, Strauss gaan hom grond toe vat, Gus Scott word grond toe gevat deur Adrian Rigter en deur Willie Hills, maar aan die oorkant is dit Teague. Goed verdedig deur FC Smith, net binnekant Engeland se halfgebied. Tweede fase, Rob Andrew, toets vir Theo van Rensburg. Carling kom vanaf deur, Dani Gerber is by. Word ingeklim, Carling moet byna voet bykry. Jacques Olivier moet kom red aan die buskant. Groot druk toegepas deur Engeland. Net buite die kwartgebied van Suid-Afrika. Eerste toets tussen hierdie twee lande in 23 jaar. Onthou dat Suid-Afrika ook nog net 1 keer op Twickenham verloor het. Dit was die laaste een hier in 1969. Omstrede wyse, 11-8. Daar sien jy ook die paviljoen daar in die agtergrond, die oostelike paviljoen wat in aanbou is. Byfield, daar die arm wat hy so uithou. Sien in die lyn staande sake redelik gelyk op in die stadium. Tiaan Strauss val reg sodat die bal na Suid-Afrika se kant toe kan kom. Botha, Teague is by hom, ook Ben Clark.
One of the features of South African play and where they've really improved a great deal is on getting the ball from the second phase. They've been working on it very, very hard, and they're now starting to fall, and their support players getting in behind the carrier much quicker. You see Naas Botha has kicked a lot of the percentage. A lot of the ball he's getting has not been in runnable position.
Byfield het goed gevat, maar meneer Hilditch is nie tevrede nie. Skief ingegooi. Suid-Afrika kan ingooi by die vaste skrum. Interessant, Brian Moore het gister hier in 'n personderhoud of in 'n radio-onderhoud vir een van die BBC-manne gesê dat Willie Hills glimlag elke keer as hulle sak in die skrum. Dit was nou na die B-wedstryd verlede Saterdag. Hy het erken dat dit hom so 'n bietjie geplaat. Hy weet nie waarom Hills vir hom glimlag as hulle sak nie. Vanmiddag sien ek nie veel van daardie glimlagte nie. Dis ernstige sake net binnekant Suid-Afrika se halfgebied. Naas Botha. Jonathan Webb by die bal laat spring. Jacques Olivier kom 'n bietjie stadig deur. Webb kry sy hoek.
Quite interesting to see Naas Botha chasing Jonathan Webb down into that corner of the field. Not renowned for his ability with the left foot.
Sy 29ste toets vandag. Speel vir Bath. Hills, dis diep bedoel vir Adrian Rigter. Strauss vat nie raak nie, maar FC Smith is daar. Dan Jacques Olivier van Botha af. Willie Hills agtertoe, Botha right. Pieter Muller, verdediging van die Engelse is daar uit, geen ander keuse nie. Jag vir Jonathan Webb terug. Gerber en Small kom vinnig deur, maar dit was te hard. Goed om te sien dat die Springbokke 'n slag hier na die Engelse se halfgebied toe kom. Diep ingeskop, Theo van Rensburg het dit. Op die 10-treelyn van die Springbokke. Word ingewag deur Rory Underwood net binnekant sy kwartgebied met 'n skoonvang. Word nie veel kansse gewaag in hierdie stadium nie.
Well, that is interesting. Now, what the referee has done, the referee was waiting for a bit of advantage there. I think, in fact, he's indicated that Jonathan Webb did not kick that ball off properly from the 22. I saw him indicating with his boot, and it looked to me like he said you didn't drop kick the ball properly.
Ja, dit kan dierfout wees vir Engeland. Kan die Springbokke Suid-Afrika hierdie bal benut. Goeie skram, right, Botha, misverstand. Rigter kan die raak vat nie, Strauss moet vasmaak. FC Smith is by, goeie tweede fase deur Suid-Afrika, Rigter. Right, klein kantjie, bedoel vir James Small. Webb moet terugval, Small is daar. Suid-Afrika op die aanval.
Well, this is a particularly good period of play for South Africa, and it's come via the fact that they are getting those loose balls back quicker and quicker. And it's all about control of the ball.
En dit is naby aan Engeland se doellyn. Slis so dat die Engelse wat in die eerste 15-20 minute gebiedsvoordeel geniet het, so stadig maar seker teruggedraai word. Suid-Afrika wat meer terugkom in die prentjie. Brian Moore moet nou sy slotte vind. Verloor dit byna. Springbokke het dit right in die hande van Tiaan Strauss en Strauss en die doellyn. En Suid-Afrika druk die eerste 3. Sy eerste 3 in hierdie toets. En ook sy eerste touch 3. Die vreugde is groot. Spanmaat Dani Gerber van die Weselike provinsie. Wat hom omhels.
Well, you'll see now that the Springbok, the England side, lost that ball at the line-out. They took it off Bayfield, and then the short pass to Tiaan Strauss, beautifully read by Garth Wright. Tiaan Strauss, all the power in the world, and he powers in for his first test try.
En ek dink ook beloning vir Tiaan Strauss wat werklik baie goed speel hier in Engeland. Ontpop het as 'n flank van internasionale gehalte. Naas Botha met die doelskop.
An extra 2 points by Naas Botha. So things looking really good for South Africa at the moment. The England pack is a big pack, and they'll come fighting back very strong at forward they are. But the Springboks, we thought that they would be quicker. And there's Tiaan Strauss, the man who's probably the quickest loose foot. You see how he bumped off Ben Clark. He just got his shoulder down, got in underneath him. Great work, and I must say, well read by Garth Wright.
30 minute verstreke, Suid-Afrika 16, Engeland 8. Dewey Morris, Winterbottom, Mike Teague. Suid-Afrika wat met bal gooi. Engeland oor die voordeellyn. Morris na Rob Andrew. Will Carling kan die raak vat nie. Dani Gerber het dit. Maar Ben Clark is op sy rug. Vir die eerste hanteerfout deur Carling 'n vaste skram. Hy's vies vir homself.
Well, Will Carling sets himself and his team high standards, and he certainly won't be happy with that.
Groot bewonderaar ook van Suid-Afrika en Suid-Afrikaanse rugby. Het gister vir my gesê, you're a great nation. Garth Wright, Naas Botha, korrekte rugby. Maak seker Ja, dit is wat van de internationale loskakel verwacht wordt. En van een span in hierdie stadium. Kry die bal, maak vast. En van binnenkant die kwartgebied zorg dat die druk verlig wordt. Brian Moore.
On the right-hand side of the screen at the back, the gentleman with the grey hair is Mr. Cook, the England manager.
Hughie Morris, Rob Andrew, Jacques Olivier wacht daarvoor, ook Gascott en Carling. En is Carling wat het het. Right gaan om grond toe ry, die springbok los voor spelers ook daar. Engeland soek die losbal. Brian Moore, Ben Clark hier achter. En dan is het die scheidsrechter wat betuie lyk vir my dat Suid-Afrika ontkant was.
Well, that signal there from the referee indicating that the players were moving the ball from there. You see him just indicating, as he says, the Springboks came over the ball. As the ball came out, it was the men in the middle of that ruck who got their hands in the way.
Baie goed gewag vir voordeel hierdie keer deur meneer Hilditch. En toe daar niks van kom nie, dan hierdie strafskoppoging en dis 'n belangrike een vir Jonathan Webb. Onthou dis 8 punte verskil in die stadium, 16-8. Ons het nie 'n telbord nie as gevolg van die aanbouings aan die oorkant, so ons hou maar self hier by. Maar jy sien dis van agter die paal is so, dis 'n reguitskop. Hy behoort geen fout te maak nie. Ja, hy skeur deur. En Webb sal verlig voel oor daardie ene.
I think Webb will be very relieved. That was right in front of the uprights, and he just stood there watching it and bending over and trying to will the ball inside.
Ja, dit word 16-11, 33 minute verstreke. Suid-Afrika wat nog die 5 punte voorsprong het. Die inskop van Naas Botha. Wade Dooley wat nie kan raakvat nie as hy gepla word, maar ek weet Driekus Hatting het hom geloop voordat hy die bal gehad het. Inderdaad so, meneer Hilditch beduie vir hom. Dooley wat gewag het vir die bal, Driekus Hatting wat ingedryf het voordat die bal nog in sy hande was. Jonathan Webb met die strafskop.
Well, now comes a period from South Africa's point of view that they will have to concentrate like mad. They've just got to lift that concentration level up and not get too excited about the fact that they're in the lead.
Brian Moore by die kortlyn staan. Dis bedoel hy voor Byfield. Suid-Afrika wil oorklap, maar dit is Wade Dooley wat dit het. Na Byfield. Sukkel om het te beheer. Adrian Rigter neem af. Baie goed afgeneem. By hom is Driekus Hatting wat help. Goeie werk deur Suid-Afrika se slotte. Agtertoe. Word misgetas. Hier kom die druk. Jacques Olivier 'n lelike aangee. Winterbottom is by, maar die fluitjie het lank al reeds geblaas. Hier waar die lyn staan was en ek meen Engeland aangeslaan het.
Well, it's just as well for England because South Africans were going through all sorts of antics there.
Nou so al la Franse styl wat ons daar uitgehaal het, wat Suid-Afrika daar uitgehaal het. Gaat right. Naas Botha. Hughie Morris en Andrew is daar om te pla. Dan is die tussen die skare en onthou as die bal aan 'n toeskouer geraak het, dan kan daar nie vinnig ingegooi word nie.
In fact, the South African physiotherapist Evan Speechley has got the tackle of the match award in the French part of the tour. He ran out to try and touch the ball and collided with one of the French wings, and he hasn't heard the end of it yet.
Interest op 'n lyn van Engeland, Brian Moore. Diep agter, Clark probeer oorstuur. Springbokke wil weer daar oor daardie bal gaan. Of oor die los gemaal gaan en die bal dan uithaal daar. Wat sê meneer Hilditch? Ja, Engeland het doodgemaak. Suid-Afrika kan ingooi. 16-11 vir die van Iwe Dank so 'n bietjie laat ingeskakel het. Hoewel ek dit betwyfel. Want wie sal nou hierdie historiese geleentheid op Twickenham misloop? Suid-Afrika wat bietjie die bal benut, balbesit daar verspil. Engeland neem af. Morris word geplaas deur Keith Andrews. Underwood is daar. Morris, Rob Andrew, gly. Dani Gerber is daar. Driekus Hatting is daar. En as hy uitgekrap word, daar was daar 'n hele klompie aanslaane. Engeland se bal. Onthou Engeland die afgelope 2 jaar die 5 nasie-kampioene. Hughie Morris, vasteen Driekus, tenminste Adrian Rigter, hy weer vasteen Tony Underwood, Jacques Olivier, Tiaan Strauss, uit agtertoe, right, Botha, kom na die gaping, Dikskop is dit self agterna, Ben Clark is daar, verloor dit, Andrew kry dit, Jonathan Webb, verloor dit, Pieter Muller, word neergetrek deur Teague, verloor die bal vorentoe, en Rob Andrew moet kom red, maar groot druk en goeie spel deur Suid-Afrika.
It's quite right there by the referee. He waited for the advantage. Peter Muller couldn't hold on to the ball in the tackle, but it was the first knock on Jonathan Webb, a bad mistake. South Africa putting them under a lot of pressure.
Naaswenners van die Wêreldbeker verlede jaar, Engeland. Adrian Rigter nog steeds op die voete, word daar in die loskram of in die skram in teruggedryf deur Peter Winterbottom. Hughie Morris kry dit.
That was good control by England. They got Adrian Rigter on the right side, wrong side of the ball, right side for England, and it was good control by them. Peter Winterbottom is getting through an awful lot of work in the loose. Played a couple of years with Pirates in Johannesburg.
Goed om te sien dat Suid-Afrika hulle spel, hulle aanvalspatroon ook 'n bietjie afwissel, dat alles nie maar net agtertoe gaan nie, dat hulle hier om die skram probeer dryf. En Adrian Rigter het gevaarlik gelyk, maar dit was 'n goeie stukkie duikwerk deur Winterbottom wat hom gestuit het. Goed gevat deur FC Smit op nommer 7. Daar draai Botha net binnekant sy halfgebied. Hy gaan probeer veld wen. Webb is daar. James Small het vinnig deurgestorm. Die Suid-Afrikaners wil eers vinnig ingooi. Dani Gerber bedink hom. (16-11), kort voor rustyd, net buite die kwartgebied van Engeland, hierdie lyn staan.
Well, I don't have any lights at Twickenham, but I can tell you that those racks workers for the BBC are doing it extremely good, because it looks a lot brighter on the screen than it actually is here.
Adrian Rigter, nee. Hilditch nie tevrede nie. Hughie Morris die skramskakel wat daar op die merkie staan. Vryskop. Jonathan Webb, binnekant, nee nou sy buitekant sy kwartgebied is 'n hoë. Hy word teruggeval deur Suid-Afrika. Hulle is nie met baie selfvertroue onder die hoë balle nie. En neig om die balle te laat spring. Garthright. Hier bedoel vir James Small, wat nie op die oomblik daar is nie. Barry Underwood val terug. Willie Hills kom vanaf deur. Hy na Webb. Pieter Muller is ook daar. En in die hande van Tiaan Strauss, langs die kantlyn af van die oorkant. Engeland behoort te wag tot hulle aan kant geplaas is vanaf 'n losbal vir Suid-Afrika naas Botha. Bedoel vir Jacques Olivier. Underwood val terug. En dit is Jacques Olivier en Underwood. En dan word op die bal geval. Maar wat sê meneer Hilditch? Nee, daar is doodgedruk.
Well, I think England lucky to get away with that, because that ball was definitely carried on, but the referee judging that Jacques Olivier was offside. Sorry, he was in front of Naas Botha as Naas kicked.
Nou ja, Jonathan Webb in die strafskop benut. Maar mens kry tog die idee dat Underwood, tenminste Tony Underwood aan die buskant 'n bietjie huiwerig is onder die hoë bal en Naas Botha met 'n bal wat dan nie uit was nie van Underwood. En Theo van Rensburg, as hy vasgevat word, is die bal direk uit aan die buskant van die veld. Nie baie spasie gehad om te speel daar nie. Naas Botha met net so 'n tikkie op die bout om te sê dis alles reg. Op die middellyn, Brian Moore by 'n kort lyn staan. Byfield stuur oor, Morris klap hom. Andrew groot druk toegepas deur die Springbok verdediging.
Well, we're actually into referee's optional time now, and we haven't had any stoppages for. You saw on the clock there that there were over 40 minutes gone. We haven't had any injury stoppages yet.
Sover ek kan onthou nie, onthou Suid-Afrika voor met 16 punte teen 11. Keith Andrews voel nie heeltemal tevrede nie. Lyk of iets in die hand en die vinger om daar pla.
Well, inevitably, Christo, when we say there hasn't been a stoppage for injury, we have one.
Jonathan Webb tussen die strafskop waargeneem. En dis rustyd wat aanbreek dan met Suid-Afrika wat voorloop in hierdie belangrike toets met 16 punte teenoor 11 3 aan elke kant vir Suid-Afrika deur Tiaan Strauss, vir Engeland deur Tony Underwood en wat 'n 40 minute se naalbyt.
Well, if you're not sitting on the edge of your seat now, then you can't be a rugby fan, because this game is going to be 40 minutes of blood, sweat and tears. There's hardly any wind to speak of, so the turnaround, I say the Racks are doing fantastically well. It's far, far duller than the screen shows. Very overcast, but it's going to be 40 vital minutes for both teams. 30 players on the field who have given us terrific fare so far. This is Andrew. He had to do that because he was outside his 22, Jacques Olivier. Botha got back very quickly. Playing against England B, the captain, England B's captain, Stuart Barnes, said it's heartbreaking to play against Naas Botha because you work up right down into the 22 and then he kicks you right back again. You have to start all over again. It's just possession that both sides desperately want now. Dooley got high. Interference by the South Africans against the England jumpers. Morris looks to take the quick one. Carleen interferes and said, hold on a second. This is within Jonathan Webb's capabilities.
Ja, hy gaan tog nie paane toe skop nie. Wil liewer op die aanval kom.
Good kick by Jonathan Webb. Just about 15 meters outside the Springbok try line. Used Dooley to good effect in the lineouts. Now they've got Bayfield at the back. Ben Clark has moved up to number 2. So variation in tactics by the England lineout jumpers. Clark is a tall man at number 2. He's about 6'6". That's the big man Dooley. Used Bayfield at the back, taken by Bogo. He lost it forward. Referees are waiting for advantage. Hutton and one or two of the England players just come into grips there. Victor Bogo, the last man up. Jason Leonard, number 1 on the side of the scrum for England now against Keith Andrews, who's also been one of the successes of the tour. Comes through extremely well.
Belangrik dat Suid-Afrika goed skram en goed beheer hier.
Right. Just wait till it is in the right position. It's a good left-footed kick by Botha. Such an advantage, young fly halves. You must always practice with your left foot. Such an advantage to have both feet as an armory.
Sien daar 25 balle ontvang. Sê die statistiek 18 geskop. Onthou dis toets rugby.
Dooley at the back, contested with Adrian Rufter. Now Andrew gets it quickly to Carleen. Strong man is Carleen, but he's heavily brought down by FC Smith. Going to be a free kick to England. Ben Clark's going to it quickly, so is Morris. He's got a lot of support. All the England forwards are right up there, gets it inside to Bayfield. He lost it forward. It was a great tackle by Adrian Rufter. Now Botha coming away with it. James Small will make the chase, but the ball, as you well see, into touch.
Baie goeie skop van Naas Botha. Hy was binnekant sy kwartgebied.
It was a terrific tackle by Tiaan Strauss.
Die Engelse wat gevaarlik gelyk het totdat hulle gestuit is daar met daardie goeie duikslag, keerwerk van Strauss. Ek sê die 3 wat hy gedruk het is die kroon op vir hom 'n baie goeie toer. Hy uitstekende toek sover.
That was Bayfield doing well for England. Morris, Andrew, Carleen on the inside centre position. We haven't seen Guscott get the ball too often. Good positional play by James Small. And it's a great kick.
Carleen wat vir Small getoets het hier aan die diskant, want onthou Small het heel agter gespeel vir Transvaal al. Veilige hande en 'n baie goeie skop.
Well, that was good play by James Small. He was desperately disappointed and desperately worried because he had a shocker against England B. But he was very relieved to be in the test side and said that he would give his all. Well won by Winterbottom for England. Morris waits. Advantage to South Africa with the put in at the scrum. It's a much steadier scrum. Foot up there. A little bit of a misunderstanding, I think, between Garthright and Billy Hills. Billy Hills certainly one of the most likeable fellows on the tour. Andrew with the hoist. Van Rensburg made no mistake. He said, that's my ball. Lovely play there by Theo van Rensburg as he came away. I think the kick could be a little bit too far. Terrific pressure on him from the England players. So you had James Small on the outside. But it was a good catch by him. Territorially now England getting the upper hand.
Ja, tweede helft wat begin soos die eerste met Engeland wat aanvanklik inisiatief het en in hierdie stadium gebiedsvoordeel geniet.
Morris again, now England winning a lot of ball, and Andrew, I think that could be a little bit too far. It's an awkward one. Van Rensburg is right there, so is Botha. Oh, Van Rensburg so nearly. Well, I'm surprised here Van Rensburg didn't dot that down earlier or kick it a bit earlier. He seemed to be taken totally by surprise by Naas Botha's pass. You can see here Van Rensburg just started to relax. He did well to hold on to the pass.
Absoluut. Lelijke misverstand daar. En Zuid-Afrika nou onder baie groot druk.
Van Rensburg was shouting for it, but remember this crowd are right on the field and there's a huge noise. Morris, Andrew, the little tap ahead, and Guscott's going to get in for the try. Beautifully read by the lithe England centre. Gets in for his 15th try in international rugby in only 24 tests.
Ja, dat het alles begin met die doodrukslag van Suid-Afrika. Hier kom hy, Rob Andrew met daardie tikskop. Hier is niemand hier agter nie. En vir Guscott is dit eintlik net formaliteit. Ook 'n maklike doelskop wat hier wag op Jonathan Webb. Laag om tussen die pale deur. Om die 2 punte by te voeg. So lyk dit van agter die pale. Andrew, daardie bal goed raak gevat. Baie goed beoordeel. Guscott is daar en met niemand regtig om te keer nie, skuif hy oor. En Engeland het 2 punte voorsprong, 18-16, 7 minute verstreke.
Beautifully taken by Dooley. Well, the pressure from England in these first 5 minutes of the second half has been tremendous. South Africa hardly been up in their half. Hills must find the jumpers deep to Ruchter, well played by him. This is Gerba under all sorts of pressure. You saw all the white jerseys around. Ben Clark reading the play well. Ben Clark drives forward even further than Morris gets. This is Ubogo. Gerba intercepts well. Now he gets it out to Botha. They got men on the outside.
Baie goeie spel, baie goeie voorgevoel. Die ervaring van Dani Gerber-Hugh wat daar tussenin gekom het en daar die kort aangee van Engeland onderskep het en toe hy onder druk geplaas is, naas Botha gevind het om Engeland terug te jaag.
Well, England getting a lot of the possession at the moment. You can see the line-outs. They're just starting to get the upper hand now. It's that man Dooley in the front there jumping with the outside hand. Right. Flicks it inside. They shouldn't have lost that ball. It gets back to Morris. A lot of diving on it.
Balretensie wat baie belangrik is. Balbesit moet behou word. En daar kon Suid-Afrika dit ongelukkig nie doen nie.
Mr. Steve Hilditch, his explanations, he always gives an explanation about his decisions. Had a very good game. Clark comes off the back of the scrum very early. So does Winterbottom. Botha could have gone a little bit further. Jacques Houlafia is up there, so is Carlin. Now Morris comes away, good tackle by Strauss. Ruchter goes in.
Dewey Morris, die skrimskakel.
Bit of a hold up as Willie Hills now just sorts out his clothing. Much steadier England scrum, played at the back by Clark. Webb up on the short side. It's out on the full. So a waste of a good ball by England.
Hy het nie baie druk op hom gehad nie. Eintlik 'n fout van Jonathan Webb waarvan hy nie baie sal hou nie.
Quite interesting now, the Springboks have taken their front rankers out of the line out. FC Smith is there, so is Adolf Milan. Drickus Hutton at the front. Deep to Ruchter. Bit of a mistake there as Ben Clark comes away with it. Ben Clark in his first test becoming more and more prominent now. Winterbottom. Morris gets again. Andrew looking just to drive the Springboks back. Van Rensburg has to make a lot of ground.
Engeland wat nou totale korrekte rugby speel, vasmaak, tweede fase agtertoe. Word geskop, teruggejaag, hou die bal voor die voorspelers. So lyk die gebiedsverdeling in hierdie stadium. Engeland wat groot gebiedsvoordeel geniet.
Well, look at that difference in possession too. That's the reason why England have had the territorial advantage. Tall man at the front for England doing well that time. It was Bayfield. Morris saw a little opening. This is good play by Ubugu. Takes it forward. Morris gets again. Just popping it up to Ben Clark. Good solid defence there by the number 8, Tian Strauss. And number 8 rather, Adrian Ruchter. Tian Strauss was right in there. Morris has got his hands on it again. Carling. Bit of a misunderstanding here from Rensburg. Nearly got the penalty. That was playing in fact, there was obstruction there. Penalty to South Africa. The man running off the ball, Carling got in. He got a thumping tackle, and that's Tony Underwood, who looks like he's got a little bit of a cramp problem.
Geweldige druk wat op die oomblik toegepas word deur Engeland. En Suid-Afrika se verdediging wat daar tot die uiterste beproef is. En ek moet sê hulle het goed gedoen. As 'n mens ook kyk na al daardie balbesit wat Engeland het, dan moet 'n mens krediet gee aan die Springbokke vir hulle verdediging.
Will Carling, the England captain, just going forward and getting a little explanation there from the referee. Still see the tone. Sorry, Christo, Tony Underwood is still down.
En hy sal graag wil afgaan nie. Hy het in hierdie span ingekom nadat Hunter onttrek het en dit is maar sy tweede toets. Hy sal baie graag wil speel.
Milan couldn't catch. He got up high enough to get it.
Underwood draaf terug. Moontlik net 'n kramp gewees.
Came very quickly to the back to Clark. Morris is having a field day with all this possession. And Rensburg is there. Nice catch by him. Free kick. It was nice little interplay there by Van Rensburg and Naas Botha. Just Bayfield and Dooley in the line out. Milan and Hutton for South Africa. Dooley got the tap down to Morris. This is good running by the England scrum half. He's been very prominent. That's good play too by Jason Leonard as he gets underneath Adrian Ruchter. Morris gets again. It's all England at the moment. Rob Andrews sees an opening on the blind side. South African backs were offside, and it's a penalty right in front of the uprights on the 22.
Wel, Engeland pas geweldige druk toe die afgelope ruk. Dis die een aanval na die ander. Suid-Afrika wat moet wal gooi vir al wat hulle werd is. En 'n mens moes seker verwag dat daar een of ander tyd ergens 'n kraakie sou kom. En die 3 punte, of ten minste die strafskop, kan moontlik verdere 3 punte beteken. Jonathan Webb wat tot dusver dan suksesvol was met 3 uit 5. Onthou, in hierdie stadium is dit 18-16, is 2 punte verskil. En met hierdie ene vlak voor die pale kan hy die voorsprong redelik groot maak. 5 punte, maak geen fout nie.
Well, that penalty was as a result of the continued pressure that England are putting on the South Africans. Just about 15 minutes gone in the second half, and England there you see 21-16 in the lead and looking pretty good at the moment. Vast experiences in Webb with 29 tests, Underwood 56, Guscott 24, Carleen 38. Great experience in the backs and the forwards likewise. Clark, who popped it up there to Tony Underwood. Morris had got caught up in there. He is sitting, getting up last.
Hy is 'n groot, sterk skramskakel. En dan soos Robert de Pre, die Dewey Morris, Walliser.
So South Africa now desperate for a try. FC Smith gets the tap from Ruchter, help from Strauss, but the England pack starting to take over. You see the pressure on him. Morris getting the ball again. Andrew, all the time in the world to dictate the things from the fly half position. Van Rensburg. Rory Underwood got a touch on it.
Balbesit wat Suid-Afrika gehad het, ingooi in die lyn staan wat afgestaan is. En hulle sal dit moet regstel, want die besit in hierdie stadium is baie, baie min. Terwyl die weer so fyn reentjie begin neersif in die donkerte.
We saw earlier on in the period of play where South Africa scored that try, they went through a very, very good period. Now things going a little awry. Clark becoming more and more aggressive at the back of the scrum.
Weer Suid-Afrika wat daar oor daar die bal gaan en hom daar uithaal.
Adrian Ruchter, the man who was penalised. It's quite interesting to see Wade Dooley just pick Ben Clark up there and give him a little tap on the backside and almost to say you're playing great.
Naas Botha het so pas daar by die voorspelers gaan gesels. Ek weet nie wat hy vir hulle gesê het nie, maar ek glo dit moet iets wees soos Karels. Julle moet seker maak met Tony Underwood wat weer eens ongelukkig voel, daar die besering van hom, maar nie heeltemal reg nie.
I think he's got one of those things we call a lummy. There you can see him flexing his right thigh muscle.
What is lummy in English, you?
A toffee apple.
It's very descriptive. Baie beskrywend. Stuart Barnes, like dit vir my nie, dis the Glanville.
You can see how G'd up he is. So that's bad luck for Tony Underwood, scorer of England's first try. He did very well to get in for it, getting a great hand from the crowd. I say the English crowds are very, very sporting. They're biased, but they're sporting. And a big moment for Philip de Glanville.
Dit is sy eerste toets.
Now Brian Moore and the rest of the England pack get in behind the ball. It's a good ball there for G. Morris. FC Smith coming through over the top. Penalty to England.
Die Springbokke wat baie foute maak. Naas Botha wat gaan gesels met meneer Hilditch. En Botha wat weer eens gesels met die voorspelers. En Jonathan Webb gaan korrelpale toe hier reg onder die kommentaar op. Dis net binne die kwartgebied. Ons 'n bietjie terug om die waarheid te sê, nee, dan gaan hy tog terug.
Jonathan Webb with his 252 points so far. 8 today, so he's up to 260 points in Test rugby. Playing in just his 29th Test match.
Buite beeld het die span se fisioterapeut ook so 'n bietjie aandag gegee daar aan die voet van Tiaan Strauss.
About 6 meters in from touch. Perfect view of it. The crowd groan. Well, if South Africa are going to pull this game out of the fire, they certainly have to get more possession they're getting at the moment and get back into English territory. England forwards at the moment doing a great job. That one a good hanger for Drickers Hutton to get underneath. It's Teague, number 6. Help from Clark. And Ubugu, that's Clark in possession. Ubugu just rips it down. Moore in there, so is Mike Teague. He's a strong man. Nice little kick ahead there by Morris and Jacques Olivia. Difficult man to pull down. See how he stays on his feet. Well, Dooley was onto him very quickly. Huge, strong man. Ball should come back on Garthwright's side. Good kick by Botha.
Engeland wat baie graag vandag hier sal wil wen. Nou dat hulle die laaste keer toe hulle teen Suid-Afrika gespeel het in 1984 groot slae gekry het. 33-15 en 35-9. En daardie nederlaag spook nog by hulle.
But remember, with the 5 points, a try would do it. At the moment, England in full control. Moore's thrown at the lineouts has been excellent. Bayfield wins it. Morris, Andrew. Once again, the South Africans driven backwards. That was just now right. Gets his pass in there to Van Rensburg, collared by Guscott. Teague was in very quickly. White jerseys becoming more and more prominent. Right, South Africa did well to get that ball back. Van Rensburg. The chase coming from Dani Gerber. Well recovered by Theo van Rensburg. Penalty to South Africa. England players offside.
Ja, en die voordeel van die strafskop nou is dat as dit uitgeskop word, Suid-Afrika weer kan ingooi. Terwyl dit nou by hierdie lyn staan, Engeland se bal sou gewees het. So wat 20 minute wat oorbly en Engeland wat daar die 5 punte voorsprong het, 21-16. En kan Suid-Afrika soos in die eerste helfte in die laaste 20 minute terugkom in die wedstryd. Op die oomblik kry hulle nie bal besit nie en sonder die bal kan jy nie rugby speel nie. Billy Hills. Bayfield wat daar deurkom. Ja, draai het 'n bietjie sukkel, maar dit was aangeslaan.
First knock-on coming from the England players, so respite for South Africa.
Lyn staan op die middellyn. Mr. Scrum, naas Botha. Lang alternatief vir Rensburg. Doen vir James Small. Jonathan Webb. Afrika wat daardie beweging aanleiding gegee dat hulle wil hardloop met die bal, want hulle het nie 'n keuse nie. Op die kwartlyn van Engeland. En Brian Moore, hakker. Is in 40. Trouwens sy 41ste toets vandag, 41 vir die laaste 45 het hy gespeel. Adolf Milan, Johan Steiger. Omgedop deur Jason Leonard. Meneer Hilditch nie tevrede nie. Vryskop aan Engeland. Ja, foute, wanneer Suid-Afrika hier kom, foute wat meebring dat hulle teruggejaag word. So lyk die strafskoppe, 12 vir Engeland, 5 vir Suid-Afrika. Jonathan Webb, wat weer eens sê baie dankie vir die geleentheid. Dit was 'n vryskop gewees. Daarna die pikskop en toe die lynskop, wat beteken dat Suid-Afrika se Willie Hills kan ingooi. Bayfield by die hande voor Adolf Milan. Johan Steiger het kop ingesteek. Steeds Suid-Afrika wat vorder met hom. Moet uitgehaal word. Rigter, right, Botha, Dani Gerber, verander van rigting. Kom na die diskant toe. Willie Hills. Hy het nie baie spasie nie. Een aan die kantlyn uitgehaal deur Keith Andrews. Right, Botha, Gerber. Binnengaping. Verdediging is daar. Teague is daar. Dewey Morris kry dit in die hande, Engeland neem af. Gus Scott wat dit nie kan beheer nie, uit aangeslaan. Meneer Hilditch roep hulle terug.
It's quite right. It's quite right by the referee. It was a knock-on by the South Africans there. Now, Danie Gerber, I think, could have let that ball go to his outside backs. South Africa need to be a little bit more expansive now.
Vaste skram op die teamtreelyn van Engeland. Dis in die middel van die veld, Dewey Morris. Weer 'n goeie skram deur Suid-Afrika. En dan beduie meneer Hilditch wat die fout was, vryskop aan Suid-Afrika. Kan hierdie bal benut word. Losie wat stadig maar seker die minute aftik. Engeland 21, Suid-Afrika 16. Planne is gemaak. Wright word gedryf, moet beskikbaar gestel word. Wright verander van rigting. Toets vir Webb. Dis net Pieter Miller wat vinnig opvolg. Rory Underwood wat doordruk. En mens voel jy dat hulle die balle beter moet benut.
Yes, I agree, Chris. They've just got to carry the ball a little bit more. They're kicking it away. It's good ball that they're winning. That was a good ball to run with. I don't know why Garth Wright changed direction there, because he had Naas Botha steaming on the outside. They definitely do need to try and just make the ball do a bit more work.
Die afskop, die inskop van Rob Andrew. En dan word voorhand toegeskop deur Rory Underwood en hy het baie vaart, baie spoed. Nog steeds Underwood, Theo van Rensburg en Naas Botha wat terugval. Maar Engeland het baie ver veld gewen.
That was good control there by Rory Underwood. All the experience. Botha was back safe and Rensburg gets the first touch.
Baie na Suid-Afrikaanse doellyn. En kan hulle hierdie aanslag van Engeland weerstaan? Byfield en Dooley wat op torens van sukses is in die lynstane. Goeie bal besit. Beweeg nader aan die Springbok doellyn. Morris wat hom graag wil hê. Ja, Engeland was in besit. Bal doodgemaak, Suid-Afrika se ingooi.
South Africa did well there, Christo, to hold them up, because all 8 of the England forwards were in, driving there, and it was good defensive work by the South Africans, and they buttoned the ball up.
21-16. Belangrike skram. En jou werklik waar, Garth Wright wat daar oor sy voete struikel en Dewey Morris wat oorval. En dit kan die wedstryd, hierdie toetswedstryd vir Engeland finaal verseël. Suid-Afrika se ingooi by hierdie vaste skram. Sien, hulle lê laag. Wright wag vir hom.
You can see that was where the problem arose. It was just that the ball, Adrian Rugter, no fault of his own. It was very unfortunate for Garth Wright. Watch the ball there, just bounce off Adrian Rugter's left foot. I think the heel came a lot quicker than they thought it would, and Wright in all sorts of trouble.
26-16, jy sien, is 'n groot verskil. Dewey Morris met sy 5de toets 3 en Jonathan Webb wat gaan kyk of hy 2 punte kan byvoeg. Maar dit is 'n groot verskil en goed getref deur Jonathan Webb. Suiwer tussen die pale deur. Nog 2 punte by. Die man wat die 3 gedruk het, Dewey Morris. 28,5 minute verstreke. Engeland 28, Suid-Afrika 16 en onthou, die Springbokke het rustyd daardie 16 punte gehad en dit is nog geen punte in die tweede helfte aangeteken nie.
Well, now certainly the swing low sweet chariot will thunder around the ground once more.
Ja, daar word gesing. Engeland het die bal vorentoe geklap. En meneer Hilditch wat eers gesels.
On your screens it looks quite bright. I can assure you that it's not nearly as bright as that. It's very, very dark out here.
Die ligte van die suidelike paviljoen wat helder brand. Naas Botha in die skemer. Danie Gerber sny in. Engelandse verdediging. Winterbottom en Clark is daar. Tian Strauss altyd by. Moet hierdie bal benut. Botha, Pieter Miller, Danie Gerber wat dit goed raak vat. Daar word deurgegaan deur James Small. Goeie verdediging deur Rory Underwood tussen Theo van Rensburg se voete deur. Cascott is by. Suid-Afrika moet omdraai. Naas Botha teruggeval teen aan die kantlyn. In die hande van Rory Underwood. Springbokke mag nie beweeg voordat Botha al aan kant geplaas het nie. Na die oorkant toe Theo van Rensburg. Baie goeie voorgevoel deur hom. Verby Webb. Weer eens Underwood wat terugval. Bietjie skopper heen en weer en nou is dit Underwood wat aanval. Theo van Rensburg ry om grond toe. Dewey Morris haal dit self uit. Kom die Engelse met hom. Will Carling. Cascott. Hy het vir Webb aan die buitekant. Binnekant toe. Misverstand. Pieter Muller wat in die hande kry op die middellyn. Stel beskikbaar. Engelse wat die bal daar 'n bietjie teruggespeel het. Hilditch op die merk. Ja, hy gaan hulle straf. Pieter Muller wat die bal beskikbaar gestel het en baie duidelik die Engelse wat die bal teruggespeel het daar.
It was quite interesting before the referee blew his whistle. Naas Botha was giving the referee 1,000 words. The referee just looked over to Botha then and said, "Don't worry, I've got things under control."
Ja, dit is die ander Underwood. Rory wat bietjie oulik voel daar aan die oorkant. Baie goeie skop van Naas Botha en onthou Suid-Afrika die ingooi by die lyn staan. (28-16) is 'n groot verskil. Daar sit Tony Underwood daar agter met die smetpak nou aan langs hom Jeff Probyn wat so lekker kou en vir die plaasvervangers vaskop sit. 36 jaar oud al. Hilditch wat eers seker maak dat die spelers die afstand in die lyn staan handhaaf. Kosbare tyd wat verlore gaan. Gesang wat weer opreis. Suid-Afrika wat balbesit afstaan. Boonop nog fout maak, gestraf word.
Well, the hurly-burly of international rugby, you can't make mistakes like that. South Africa have given away too many penalties.
En soos daar in 'n belangrike lyn staan, jy 15 tree van die opponente se doellyn af, kan jy nie balbesit verloor en jou springers mis nie. Dis presies wat daar gebeur het.
You still see Rory Underwood, Christo. I see he's moved onto the left wing position now. He's still looking a bit shaken up.
Brian Moore kortlyn staan. Adrian Rigter dryf deur, moet beskikbaar stel. Gaat right het het, verander van rigting. Keith Andrews hier aan die diskant. My hart loop baie skuins. Daar's geen ruimte nie. Die grensregter is onderste bo. Ja, Andrews, baie goed bedoel, maar hy het heeltemal skuins gehardloop, maar daar was reeds 'n fout daar in die middel van die veld. Engeland wat aangeslaan het. Suid-Afrika wat kan ingooi. Dis die 10 tree lyn van Engeland in beeld. FC Smith, sy eerste toets. Sien die stoom daar op die manne se rug. Dis koud hier in Londen. Een toetswedstryd waarna baie mense uitgesien het. Vir baie van hierdie Engelse spelers 'n groot geleentheid, 'n groot oomblik. Adrian Rigter, Dean Strauss verloor dit as Steve kom daar aan die skouerbeet kry. Winterbottom is by. Engeland wat die tweede fase wil hê en dit kry. Rob Andrew, James Small in posisie, baie goeie voorgevoel deur die regtervleuel van Suid-Afrika, middelveld langs, Carling met die skouer, Dewey Morris is ook by, maar hy neem spel terug tot waar het vandaan gekom het. En dan 'n baie harde fluitjie van meneer Hilditch. Hy gesels. Suid-Afrika doodgemaak, Engeland se bal. Carling en Morris wat bly sit en Martin Bayfield wat ook die gevolge, die teken begin dra van hierdie harde wedstryd. Tony Underwood reeds van die veld af. Rory Underwood wat nie lekker voel nie. Bayfield se skouer wat pla.
We saw Wade Dooley also getting up very slowly from that last ruck. I think he's hurt his ankle. Period of play now where South Africa just seem to have lost their grip a bit, and one must look at the experience of the England side. They play very well. Martin Bayfield is 6'10.5", a huge man.
Engeland, die Engelse spelers in totaal omtrent 400 toetse gespeel. Suid-Afrika hier by 86 rond. Ingegooi deur Dewey Morris. Beweging na die diskant toe. Is nog steeds Rory Underwood. Ben Clark baie goed by om te ondersteun. Weer Underwood, goed verdedig deur Adrian Richter, vinnig beskikbaar gestel. Victor Obogo is by. Byfield tel op. James Small is daar om grond toe te ry. Teague. Clark met kop insteek. Dewey Morris het dit. Skeieregter is in die pad. Garth Wright het teruggeval. Lang aangee in die hande van Dani Gerber. Die Engelse verdedigers is daar 'n horde van hulle. En baie goed gedoen deur hulle. Twee van hulle regs van Dani Gerber, twee links van hom. Hy het geen ander keuse nie. Die ervaring van Engeland sny vir Gerber af. Geen hardloopkans nie. Dis nie waar nie. Dis nie sy 20ste toets vandag nie.
In fact, his 24th test today, Christian.
En op 34 het Engeland nog baie respek vir hom. Will Carling wat gesê het dat hy hom vandat hy 17 jaar oud was, dis nou Carling vir Gerber dopgehou het. Brian Moore by hierdie lyn staan 12 tree binnekant Suid-Afrika se halfgebied. Ja, meneer Hilditch nie tevrede nie.
It was the men jumping with the outside arm. It's quite interesting that, in fact, the International Rugby Board will have Dani Gerber down at 20 caps because 4 of those test caps were against the Cavaliers, which was an unofficial tour. Now a chance for the Springboks to run with it.
Peter Miller, maar dat is baie goed verdedig deur Peter Winterbottom. Vinnige flank van Engeland. En dan word dit onderskep deur Naas Botha, maar meneer Hilditch nie tevrede nie. Van hulle terugroep, sy was aan kant, strafskop aan Engeland. Springbokke wat moet cool bly in hierdie stadium. Engeland wat goeie rugby speel, Suid-Afrika wat foute maak. So op die middellyn, wat gaan Jonathan Webb maak? 28-16 wat Engeland voorloop. Webb hier aan die diskant toe in die donker.
I think what Naas Botha was complaining about there was that the Springboks felt that the England player who first came onto Peter Muller as he went down, that the South Africans had secured that ball and they say he was offside, because Botha was palpably offside.
Wel, ons het hier in Engeland baie kort lynstaande gesien. Dis asof dit die inding is in Engelse rugby. Rob Andrew, dis weer 'n hoë. Dis in 'n leë kolletjie, dis 'n goeie een hierdie. Garth Wright is daar verloor dit. Theo van Rensburg is daar en Carling gaan hoor en meneer Hilditch ken dit toe. Kaptein van Engeland.
Well, that was shocking defence by South Africa. It would appear that there was nobody really willing and able to go for that ball, and they should have gone in under the ball. You see how Andrew, who's controlled the ball extremely well, or the game rather, with his boots. You see the South Africans were just standing around and almost looking. Now Garth Wright eventually who gets in underneath it. Van Rensburg was there as well. He couldn't hold on, and the England captain had no problem in following that up.
Sy 7de toets 3, Theo van Rensburg. Carling, die 7de keer dat hy vir Engeland dan agter die doellyn 'n bal toeval. Die Engelse wat nou daarmee ook hulle 4de 3 gedruk het, Jonathan Webb. Suid-Afrika wat so goed gespeel het in die eerste helfte en in die tweede helfte net nie aan die gang kon kom nie. Webb se doelskop, die is nie daar nie, dit skuur net langs die linker regoppaal verby. Maar Engeland met 'n groot voorsprong het 33-16.
And at 21 points to 16, South Africa was still in with a chance, although things were looking ominous because the England pack were really getting on top.
Nou kan Suid-Afrika in hierdie laaste minuut of 2 die telling so 'n bietjie meer respektabel laat lyk. Pieter Miller, nie 'n goeie aangee nie. James Small kry dit agter die voordeellyn, groot druk op hom geplaas deur Underwood. Word ingewag deur Jonathan Webb. Hy gaan Suid-Afrika terugjaag. Theo van Rensburg het dit teen aan die kantlyn, min spasie. Soek aansluiting by Adrian Richter. Middelveld langs. Goed verdedig weer deur T. FC Smith is by. Suid-Afrika soek hierdie losbal en kry dit. Right, Tian Strauss. Weer middelveld langs kom. Aansluiting is daar. Right, FC Smith. Hy gaan grond toe. Agterspeler soek hom. Right, Dani Gerber. Binnekant toe. Johan Stuyger, Suid-Afrika wat nou aanval met alles waaroor hulle beskik. Engeland se verdediging wat hou. Right, Botha, Jacques Olivier in die agterlyn. Nog steeds op die voete. Binnekant die kwartgebied van Engeland. Seker nou al 4de of 5de fase. Wright, Botha, Pieter Muller, soek 'n gaping. In 'n leë kol agter, Wright het opgetel, speel 'n bietjie agtertoe naas Botha. Lang aangee na Dani Gerber. Hy na James Small. Binnekant toe Keith Andrews. Onder op sy voete kan dit nie raakvat nie. Baie foute. Suid-Afrika wat aanval, maar Engeland se verdediging wat hou.
Well, you can see Teague over there, the number 6. We saw some great tackling by Peter Winterbottom, but that was a good period of play, and the South Africans deservedly getting applause from the English crowd. They kept that ball alive, but the England defence was up to it.
Speeltyd verstreke, net beseringstyd wat oorbly, en daar was nie baie daarvan nie. En Engeland op die drempel dan van 'n groot en 'n goeie historiese oorwinning. Sy tweede hier op Twickenham, herhaal 1969. Niana van Rob Andrew, hy gaan die kantlyn opsoek. Hier Hilditch wat na die horlosie kyk. Ja, dit kan een van die laaste lynstaande van hierdie toets wees. Willie Hills, hard gespeel op hierdie toer. Dis diep. Adrian Richter, hulle wag vir Tiaan Strauss. Ken daardie beweging. Gaat Wright, naas Botha. Springbokke is ook bietjie planloos, maar daar was baie min beweegruimte. Bal is direk uit.
Again, South Africa got the ball back from the loose, but a little bit of a waste of good ball.
En meneer Hilditch, Steve Hilditch, wat die eindfluitjie blaas. En Engeland wat 'n welverdiende oorwinning hier behaal op Twickenham vandag met 33 punte teenoor 16. En 'n mens moet die hoed hoog lig vir hierdie